Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Welcome back, guys. This is Benchwarmers FC TV. We are in the Janitor's. I'm sorry. Benchwarmers Studios.
Well, technically it is the janitor's closet, so you good.
Don't keep reminding them.
You know
How pathetic we are.
I'm sorry. I had a comment on on one of our viewers, and he said everything looks good. Just take out.
Wait. We had a comment?
I had a comment, personal comment, on one of a person that watched our videos, and the person said, "Hey Marco, everything looks phenomenal. Just take out the cleaning supplies." I'm like, sorry. I'm sorry. We're in the janitor's closet. There's nothing I can do.
They didn't get it.
No.
Oh, in that case, is it the Janitor's closet, you guys?
I just wanted to share with you.
Oh man,
That's good.
wow.
Well,
I should have thought that. That was like knocking me off the rails on that one.
I love that. I had to share.
We are your host. My name is Eric,
Marco.
Edgar.
and what?
You pull out the guns.
Pew, 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 pew. And as the reason we have these beers here, we're gonna toast to my man Marco. It is his 50th birthday. I'm sorry.
You guys told me that these beers were nothing but just beers. I didn't know we were gonna toast for anything.
Well, it's your birthday, bro. Happy birthday, man. We
Come
love
on,
you.
you know better. We were going to get you your favorite beer on your birthday.
But it's true. It is my favorite beer. Which one is it? You should not know. Don't worry about it.
Future sponsors. So we have a toast to my man Marco over here, guys. Get your drinks, and we have a little cake for him. Ooh,
There you go.
Toast, Marco. To you.
Toast.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So many more
for-
years, brother.
For real. One more.
As you recall, it's really hot in here.
You can see the condensation on the glass.
Or you can see in the last video in my shirt.
I'm drowning right now in the beer.
You got what I was referring to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. This shirt came in dry and left wet.
You can see dark red, light red.
I got it out.
It's a mood shirt. It
It
changes
is, it
colors
is.
with the mood.
So obviously, for you guys, he
Put it
is
over
willing
here.
to take a bite out of the cake, and after he gets a delicious bite, we'll see
I don't want to take a bite, but
what's gonna happen. Such
My money's over
daredevils
here
you
this
are.
side. That's how it's gonna go. So
But we gotta sing happy birthday to him.
Happy
please, on the mic.
birthday
let me take.
to
I'm gonna take off the mic really quick, just in case.
Happy birthday to you.
There's a reason why the audio is pretty shitty right now. Am I gonna throw my
No,
own
you gotta
face?
bite
You're gonna
it.
take a
You gotta
bite.
bite out of it. Take a bite out of
Happy birthday. My man, look at him. Look at
it. I do want.
No,
Actually,
no.
that cake is really good.
Alright.
What? No.
No, come
No,
on.
just take a bite. We're wasting valuable
We're gonna
time
keep singing
right now.
and we're wasting valuable time here.
Happy
Sing first.
birthday
Sing
to you.
Just blow out everybody's ears.
first.
Follow me.
Sorry.
Happy birthday to our boy.
But it looks so good.
I know.
Oh man, that was fucked up. I think he broke his nose, dude.
No, I got a good piece of it in my mouth.
Who's gonna get a piece of this cake?
Oh my god, it's in my nose.
Happy birthday, Marquitos.
Taste it. It's good.
Alright.
We'll be right back.
No, we won't be right back.
We're gonna continue like this?
Yeah, for the next.
I don't have my
5
mic on.
minutes.
You're not gonna get him?
Hold on like that. Okay, let's continue that.
So,
Is it on?
Yeah, no, it is on. It's
Oh, okay.
I just dropped it
Your
off.
face is falling off.
I know. I have it in my nose too. My nose is clogged.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, let's
I'll
go.
continue going. Okay, I'll continue going to clean your face. So, guys,
paper,
we have a fun-packed episode for you today. Try.
Oh shit, my face is falling off.
Mute your mic. We're gonna try to keep it nice and short for you. Not like last episode. We know we've been running kind of long, but we get lost with you guys. So, we're gonna talk about rundown of this episode is gonna be pretty much hot gossip going around. I know I'm talking to you guys. I'm lost right now. So we're gonna talk about hot gossip. New coach news, player news, and also any latest transfer news.
I had to do it again.
I'm so lost out there.
But what we really wanted to show you, Marco.
Oh. We got Marco, his first official Arsenal jersey. Let's go, Gunners!
Yeah.
There you go, brother. You deserve the cake, but you deserve the jersey.
From all of two of us to the one that
From your other custodial friends.
I dodged it. Alright, guys, with that being said, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back, clean this mess up, and...
Catch you for the next beer.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed that disaster that occurred.
That cake in the face.
And you saw my dodge.
It was a pretty good dodge.
Thank you.
Yo.
But yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Thank you guys. I appreciate the cake, the beers, and my first official Arsenal jersey. I really appreciate it. God bless. Thank you very much. Good night. Wait, night.
He's so happy. He's done.
Go to bed already.
He wants to go to bed and put his new night shirt
No,
on.
I didn't want to go bed. I don't want to go to bed. I want to go take a shower.
All that cake.
For real. But it was really good cake too. Bad you guys didn't taste it.
If y'all noticed when the cake was in his face and he didn't move,
Because I was eating.
I could see from the side he was just chewing.
Yeah, I was enjoying myself. As much as I don't like cake, that one was pretty good.
I love cake, and that hurt me to watch.
You should not move then. You come straight to your face.
And the cleanup job would have been easier.
Beamed it at my face.
I went. It just went on the
Honestly,
wall.
there was no real cake left. That would have been a smack to the face.
It would have just been cardboard.
For real? All right,
Yeah,
guys. Well,
let's kick it off. What's up?
we're back on schedule, back on the right path. So first, we're gonna discuss a little bit the Supercopa game. It was. Wow, I'm sorry. We were so laughing to so serious now. I'm thinking,
No.
I
Well,
know,
it goes from
this
like
is
here
serious.
to like as Madridista, it goes from like we have to talk about it now.
Yeah.
We're so high.
Let's get it
and
over
then-
with. Let's get it over with.
Oh,
right.
I was like, why did they get so depressed? I'm like,
It's because we the derby. It was a derby.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the derby. It was Real Madrid versus Atletico for the Supercopa, UEFA Super Cup. What
Yes,
it's called?
the winner of the Europa League versus the winner of Champions League.
Yep.
Back to back to back.
To back.
Back to back. So yeah, I saw the game, the entirety of the game. Did you watch the whole game?
I watched the majority of it. Yes, and
I watched the last 15 minutes. I missed all the goals, but I watched the highlights afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. We could talk about it for a while. I just we wanted to point out a few things actually. We were talking about it before. We could just hold off. Let's save it for you guys. And keep it natural and raw. So let's keep it natural and raw. How do you guys feel about the game?
the game overall for me.
No glove, all right, no glove.
Straight
No glove, boys.
Janitor Paparu. That's it. For me, it was the first 90 minutes. It was pretty good.
That sums it up, Marco.
Like the end result is
Disappointing at the end.
the end result is 2-4. All right, so we lost, which sucks. I hate it. I was miserable. Won the third goal, fourth. I was like, this is it. It's done. Attacking wise, we were good. We did our job to a point. Opportunities were there. There were a lot of missed shots. Asensio had a clear one. He just didn't want to shoot with his left foot. He wanted to put on his right. No, he's left-footed and he didn't want to kick it with his right. He should have just kicked it, just see what happens. He didn't want to do a clear shot. Marcelo had a clear shot, not clear shot. He could have tried to make it for a 3-2 at the last minute of the 90th, the first 90.
Yeah.
It wasn't there.
Yeah.
But to me, out of everything, the defense were horrible.
Well, that's where the goals came from.
Yeah,
Right.
it's Varane should have never started. It always throws me off. But I should have never started. I think Nacho should have been the one to start the game. Marcelo was always caught up top. That basically sums it up. It was
He's
pretty bad
enjoying
game.
that. He's enjoying.
He
it
is.
so
He is.
much.
Because he said last video, he said Atletico was gonna win, and which they did, and you got it right.
I was always going to say that, though, no matter
Of
what.
course, you're
I
never
was
gonna
always
say
that.
Real Madrid's gonna win anything. But yeah, it kind of hurt. It really did hurt because it's Julian's first official game, and it was a cup title, and we haven't lost a cup or a final since we lost against you guys, against Liverpool, back in 2003.
That was for the champions.
But it's just a final in general.
Okay.
So it was a final. It was a
Okay.
cup title. We haven't lost one since. I guess
Let's
we
be
lost
honest.
against
Come
you
on.
guys.
This is just another blown up, worthless,
No.
friendly cup.
No.
It is. It is. What's
He says that now, but if Barcelona was in it or Liverpool would have been in it, he would have been all over.
No, but I wouldn't be all over social media posting, "Yeah, we're champions again." I'd just be like, "All right, cool." I mean,
Well,
would
I
tally
really
it along.
I never did those in the past 3
I
years.
know.
and
No,
done
I'm not
it.
saying you guys do, but some people, some Barcelona fans do
exactly,
as well.
yeah.
So I don't tally. I added to the tally of trophies. Excellent, but it's not like.
My rebuttal to that is if it's a hyped up friendly game, the starters are going in and they're not holding back.
Oh no, but this is Derby too. I mean, you got to remember that.
Exactly.
If
So
it-
it's not overhyped.
Yeah, but if this were Ajax against Real Madrid, would it be such a big deal? I don't think it would be.
No, who was it last year? It was Manchester United versus Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And the year before that, I think it was Sevilla.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But again,
It was-
it's in the La Liga, so it's competitive and it gets some of the blood boiling. But besides that, let's not talk about the Super Cup, but let's talk about the game. I think that it was a good sort of preview of each team,
Yeah.
and Atletico is
Looks
surprising me.
good.
They
They
look
look
good.
good.
Like if you start looking at them, it's like, wait, Saul played well. Diego Costa, okay, now I remember why Chelsea bought him. The little things he does, that first goal,
Yeah, the
within
kick
the
in the
first minute,
head.
and what the guy does is like
He does
so
his job.
frustrating,
He
so
does a defense. He
annoying.
does a defender's job up front.
Does.
He
He's a Ramos of attacking football.
yes, there you go, there you go. I don't like what he does, but
Ramos is, Costa of
it cracks me up.
For what either
So
way.
seeing them go up against each other, I was just like,
Which it was a great battle because throughout the years it's always had that the head to head and the fighting. Funny because they
here's another-
they played together with Spain.
The other thing I want to say is the goals they had were wow. They were legit. They were on.
Saul's
they
goal
were-
was amazing.
No, yeah.
Yeah, impressive. So
My only takeaway from this is only good takeaway because there's only one good takeaway that I could see out of this outcome. This result was Bale and his performance. He did really good.
Yes, but I think Benzema did better.
Benzema, oh yeah, I mean,
Surprisingly, I personally have talked a lot of crap about him.
yeah, we all have, but he's. I feel like the role he was playing today was gonna be more threatening than Bale was, but I think Bale's performance overall was just all more on the field. You get me?
Mhm.
Now three of the four goals. I forget one of the goals, but they were completely defensive errors. Carvajal got exposed by
Yeah.
Diego Costa.
Yeah.
Marcelo gave the ball away to Saul. I forget who it was. He hit the ball to somebody.
Could have been Neymar
that was the
or
volley.
oh yeah, that one.
Vervaelen got caught on the ball too,
the
right?
first minute
Varane
goal.
got caught on the ball, yeah.
Varane.
So
The first minute goal.
that first minute goal.
Sergio Ramos or
yeah.
Varane was the one that couldn't catch up to him.
The way that I look at this now is we beat ourselves. Real Madrid beat themselves by
Nah, I can't say
being
that.
too
I
confident
can't
in the
say
back.
that. I can't say that.
No, that's
Can't say
well. The thing, I think Julian, his first attempt at a big title, a big match, an actual match, doesn't matter if there was a title on the line or not. He should have known that certain players weren't fit to play yet. Like Varane just came back from vacation. He was maybe with the team for a week and a half, and he should have never used him. I think Nacho should have been there because he's actually been with the team for the past month, and they've actually been training.
What this is going to be good for him is to realize what kind of games these other opposing teams are going to come at him like. They're going to come hard. And Atleti is your derby rival. It's like, okay, welcome to La Liga. This is what it's going to be
Pretty
like every
much,
time we
yeah.
play.
Welcome to La Liga. Welcome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bienvenidos a La Liga.
Horrible Spanish accent.
But yeah, I mean I think we can't talk more about this. Atletico, they deserved it. They
They
played
deserve
their
it. They
football and
definitely
won
do.
their way, so that's why they deserve the
Which
win.
is nice because they've gone up against you guys a bunch of times and ended up on the.
Well,
High or
on the
so
when
they
it comes
finally
to
got-
when
they
it comes
finally
to
got a title.
title,
Real Madrid
they've
were-
always won.
They've been dominant. So congrats to Atleti fans.
Yeah, congratulations,
well-won
guys
game.
deserve
Great-
it.
Yeah, great game. So.
Oh, El Tío, Gerardo, el doctor. My man's an Atleti fan. Finally got a trophy, so I bet
Screw
you
you!
happy.
So that should lead to our next topic. We're gonna start a little segment called Hot Gossip. Pew, pew, pow, pow. Pew, pew, pow, pow. Pew, pew, pow, pow.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
We're trying to add a little affection there. Pew, pew, pow, pow. Let's talk about it. You know,
Thank
guys. Let's talk. I think we start off with some coach news. Like, for example, not talk too much about this, but what are your guys' opinions on Mourinho's first performance as a coach, and what you think is going to happen to him throughout the season? Is he going to get sacked? Is he going to be at the end of the season? What's your view on that? Or take it to Sadi, who is
He's gonna
be
get sacked.
given time?
He's gonna get sacked, but like I told you, he's gonna get sacked at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Who's this, Mourinho?
Mourinho. Yeah. Sadi, I don't know. I've seen bunch. Chelsea play once, and they played decently. They got caught off in a couple of things, and they looked a little lost in certain plays. But overall, they did their job in the last game.
I forget what they played, but they, from what the results showed, they're dominant. I didn't see the game, so I can't really reflect on it.
Yeah, no, they look
It was
decently.
against Huddersfield. They did a
We'll
good
find
job.
out once they play against Arsenal this upcoming
This
Saturday.
That's gonna be
That's a good
interesting.
test.
So
for
it's
both
gonna be a
teams.
good.
That's
Yeah.
coming up soon.
So
Yeah.
let's see. Sorry, I'm not worried about Mourinho. I think by the end of the summer he's out, regardless if he ends up in top 6 or not. The only way he stays if he wins it. I doubt he'll win it.
Speaking of that, did I know you heard about it? I don't know if you heard about it. Zidane
Manchester
potentially going to United.
Yes, if Mourinho gets fired.
Which is what we've been talking about. We're all speculating that Mourinho will get fired at the end of the season.
Curveball, Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna
2
happen.
points.
You know, all right. This is completely off rails, but
Yeah, that's hot gossip. That's hot as gossip.
Yeah,
but
but
if that's what you were trying to lead into,
gossip. So there's a report that Jack Wilshere gave where he's kind of exposed Arsenal that they actually
Yes.
fired Arsene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he didn't willingly leave. He was sacked.
Yeah, he
That's-
was sacked.
That was
and-
basically what he said.
And everybody saw that he didn't want to leave yet.
Well, his contract was for 2 years. He still
Yeah,
had another
and
year.
you
in
saw
it.
his frustration. Like he said himself, it wasn't his decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
This is gonna be completely far fetched. But what if, just to spite the board,
He goes for more than you.
he goes for
I think it's good for him.
yeah, but I don't think the board will hire him.
No, but let's say
Yeah,
it's
you
pure
know.
speculation. Like
Pure speculation, if they
Yeah,
take
it's like
him?
if they
Okay.
take him, would he do it? I'd say yes, and it's like the biggest fuck you to Arsenal.
Is it really?
I think so.
Going to Tottenham would be the biggest fuck you.
Well,
I don't think Tottenham wants.
no. Now, yes, but the biggest rivalry for Arsenal and United, respectively, for Arsenal, it's been United versus Arsenal. But the biggest one for United has been United versus Liverpool.
Yes. Okay, I see what you
See
mean.
what I'm saying?
Well, for me, just to see Mo's face when he leaves and sees Arsene replacing him.
For real, it's like went from here to like here, and then Manu was good with it.
So
But I don't see. I see Zidane going to Manchester United. And
I don't think it would
honestly,
happen,
If
but
he goes, where do they place?
Where
If
would,
Zidane goes, where do they place?
Oh,
do
you're
they
talking
win
about Zidane now?
Champions League? Yeah. Do they win
you
Champions
see,
League or?
with the team that Manu has right now, untouched, and with all the players that are out for injury and stuff like that, I can see them going up there in Champions League and even on the Prem. It is a different game, and he never played in England. He played it in Italy, and I think he played in France and Spain. But it's a different league. But I think he'd do pretty good there. I'm hoping. I'm assuming. That's what I've seen. I know Edgar has a completely different answer.
I keep drinking because I don't want to answer.
Answer. You don't think he'll
Keep
make
it
it?
short and sweet.
Yeah.
As a non-biased neutral, that would be awesome to see.
Okay.
As
But
a,
there's a but.
As
There's a but.
of course, I don't want him to go there.
What?
I
Because you're
don't.
threatened?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
a
That's what it
to
is.
me,
Okay.
he's a phenomenal coach.
Okay. So you're basically agreeing with us?
I don't
In a
think that
in a
he's
what way?
great for league championships. I think he knows how to set his mind and set his squads up for tournaments like Champions
Okay.
League
So he's like the opposite of
of a Mourinho.
Of Guardiola.
Guardiola. There you go. I was gonna go with Guardiola.
yeah.
Yeah. Guardiola's better on league than
Okay.
in
Yeah,
European
yeah, I
Cup.
think so. I think so because he knows how to set up an attack, set up a strike, set up tactics and then tinker with him a little bit. But an overall general picture, his consistency over a league, I don't think has been excellent. And I think he admitted it himself. He wanted to win La Liga.
Yeah, well-
but he had trouble doing it. He said it at the
Well,
end.
he had 2.5 in the Liga,
Mhm.
and he won one of the 2.5, and he brought Real Madrid to not losing for a full year in La Liga.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
there's
He's a
a-
great coach. I wouldn't like to see him there because
That's
how
right.
much more top-heavy coaches can you have in one league?
That is true.
That's a lot.
I mean,
I'll be a little sick about it, to be honest with you. I'd be sick that Zidane goes to Man U
yeah.
as a Madridista. and because I'm an Arsenal fan. But at the end of the day, if it's best for him, man, go for it.
I love Zidane. I respect wherever he goes.
I'll never root.
Yeah.
I wouldn't root for him, but
I
I wish him the best of luck.
I respect them. I wouldn't wish him the best of luck there. No.
I mean that pretty much. I think that kind of covers all that hot gossip.
Well,
United.
yeah, okay.
United.
Yeah.
Hot gossip.
He likes saying it.
I wasn't mention Saudi, but there's no news on that. Either he performs, he gets sacked, or he stays. What do you guys think? Stays or gets sacked?
He stays. They're not gonna
Stays.
sack him in the first year,
Or he stays.
unless he
He's
ends up in 10th place, then maybe. But then,
Abramovich is going conservative. I think he stays. He'll stick with him for the season.
All right. You wanted to say something before?
Yes, you because of the hot topic or and stuff. I do have 3 mentions for transfer rumors.
Oh.
All right, players. All
Throw
right.
it in there.
Nice.
Now they're all for Real Madrid because that's the only ones that I've been getting more from.
I thought this was gonna be interesting.
Well, it kind of is because all three players are from Prem, so they can't be technically be replaced.
Who are they?
So the 3 players that have been mentioned in with price tag and everything
All right.
are Marco Alonso,
Ooh.
Okay.
Ericsson,
Ooh.
and again Hazard.
Ooh, I love it.
Apparently,
Hot
what I heard
gossip.
was that
And you're talking about this window.
this window right now.
All right.
One of them is Ericsson. It could be false. It could be true. I'm not 100% sure. It's gossip. There's a price tag of 200 on Ericsson. Spurs want to finish the stadium.
Wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
so 200 for
Expedite
Ericsson.
fees aren't cheap. I know, man. I know.
When it comes to Marco Alonso, you guys, we discussed it right before. We're struggling in the back. Marcelo plays a lot of up. Alonso does the same thing, but I think Alonso can
better.
Yeah.
He's the
So
one defender.
we're looking for a defender. Alonso could be a shot.
Yeah.
Now that Theo Hernandez was loaned out to Real Sociedad. So that's another one. Price tag hasn't been mentioned. Again, it's gossip. And the last one is Hazard. I doubt it's going to happen. Apparently, there is a 227 million tag on his head.
Wait. That there's no release clause on his contract.
That I'm aware of, no. I could be wrong. There might be one.
I'm sure
I don't
if
know
they really
about
wanted
it.
him, they would have activated it, but
Yeah, but rumors is that's the price tag. I'm not 100% sure.
That would break the bank, right? Neymar was the most expensive.
yeah.
And what was he at?
500 something.
No, it's 400 something. I think.
forget what it
I
was.
don't know.
But
barely paid
let's
attention.
cut the brakes on that because I'm just gonna make you the. We're gonna make you the Real Madrid.
Sponsor.
Correspondent. There you go.
I don't mind
Yeah.
it because it's the team that I get more feedback. And now that Prem can't buy anybody,
Yeah.
it's just easier for me just to keep on track on them.
Yeah.
Is it going to
So-
happen? I doubt it because Prem
Yeah.
is closed and they can't go
Yeah.
and replace these
Ya
players.
cállate.
Thank you. I know.
Jesus,
Yo,
girl.
it's your birthday, but take a
For
sip.
real,
look.
My mouth is getting dry looking at you. My mouth is getting dry.
I'm a passionate soccer fan. I'm sorry.
I love that. But we gotta continue.
No, go.
Dude. He's cheering on Real Madrid, right? But look at what he's wearing. NYC.
I couldn't find my shirt.
There you go. Ahí está.
All day,
Okay.
Madrid. But kind of a segue from coaches to players. I kind of the last question I wanted to talk before we got into the player
Hot
news.
gossip.
Yeah, the hot gossip.
TMZ
still.
it.
All
right.
We'll keep this
I know
one
where-
short
I know where you're going.
and quick question. Just answer as quick as you can because you guys are fucking talking forever. How do you feel about Klopp's comments towards Ramos and is it sour? Is it him being salty or salbe or is there an actual outcome for him for this?
Can I say one thing?
Were you asking me?
That's why I left it on my hand.
Look, he's generous enough
because-
to interrupt.
Because
Go ahead.
No, look. I just want to say one thing, is that this is going to be a small topic because you said to be fast. So I would like to get this
Jesus,
conversation a little
explanation
longer.
is already longer
in
than
another
my
video.
answer. Go ahead. Just
No, go.
what? Are,
This was a question for you.
Everybody, just keep it short and sweet.
You can't.
Klopp has been asked these questions to entice an answer from him. He tries to keep it clear. He tries to keep it short and sweet, but he finally got fed up and did say some things about Sergio Ramos. In my point of view, he's correct. He is a little salty. I don't blame him being salty. His best player got hurt. His goalkeeper got injured. Yes, I know it was a concussion, and everybody says it wasn't, and that's fine. But that doesn't prove that we lost because of the concussion. that proves that Sergio Ramos is a scumbag. And a good player who wants to be a role model for Real Madrid, who wants to be a role model for everybody in the world on how to defend properly, he is. But he's also a proof of how you shouldn't be. I would have forgiven what he did to Salah, where I think he did keep his arm in and pull him down and do the palanca, which is like the leverage to pull him over. I would believe that it was a mistake if he hadn't done what he did to Karius, where you see he throws the elbow. That to me is the proof that he's a scumbag and he knows what he was doing to Salah. So that's the proof within one game. That's what Klopp sees. That's why he's still salty. That's why I'm burning in right now.
I think I'm gonna cry right
within.
now. I think I'm gonna cry.
I am. I remember it. I feel it. And I know that Klopp is 20 times more passionate than me, and this is how he feels. That being the case, what Sergio said back to him, he's entitled to his opinion too. You know what? Klopp did talk a lot because he was asked and he did answer, and Sergio finally responded, and it is what it is. He should have responded. I'm not upset with what he said, but he's also responding in the cocky, asshole way that I expected him to respond because that's what he is to me. If you guys have a different opinion,
Pure
by
honesty.
all means. But let's be honest. If you guys like him, that's your opinion. I despise him. I wouldn't want him on my team. You're going to throw back in my face, well, what about Suarez? You're right. You're absolutely right. But you know what? I didn't like what he did either. So,
You like them on your team.
I liked the goals he gave us, but I'll be honest with you. I didn't buy his jersey, and now
Did you like him on your team?
I enjoyed the goals he gave me, but I was not proud of Liverpool or of representing him when he pulled the BS on our team.
Yes or no? Are you proud of him to be on your team?
Am I proud? Trophy-wise? Proud? No.
That's what you say. I love it.
No.
That was real. That was so real,
No.
guys.
No.
That's the first time. Oh man, that was awesome, dude.
What?
That was so real right there.
They said no.
That was a scripted thing. That was just like
Yeah, it still burns. Like
he
you
wants to
guys-
cry right now. I love it.
It burns.
Drink.
That's for
drink,
you
drink,
guys.
drink.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think Suarez is serious Ramos, to be honest with you, but thank you for saying
Just
that.
bites.
No, but I also remember when he bit
He's
When
a
they-
sociopath. He's just crazy.
Chiellini and
yeah, he's just crazy, but-
Azpilicueta. Yeah.
I think you kind of vented enough for a lot of the
Yeah.
fans out there.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you. If I were you, I'd probably be on the same boat. I just think he's salty. The past. Bygones be bygones, and let them
Focus
play
on your
football.
future, not your
Focus on
past.
the future,
Yeah,
exactly.
but I mean, guys, it's been 3 months.
He's still
been
talking about
less
it.
than
He's
He's
3
still
months.
talking about it.
Wait, so 3 months is enough to get over it? I mean, this is a Champions League final. I mean,
Yeah.
it's massive.
But Ramos has a point though. He's lost it.
No,
plenty of
you're
times.
absolutely right. But he feels like it got stolen. Like it was literally feels like that's how he feels. Now, coming from a group that wins it year back to back to back, okay, fine, whatever. Next year, whatever, we'll get it again. But coming from a coach who's like, God damn, it got stolen from me by this asshole. Like that's how he feels. Whether it is true or not, that's how he feels. That's why he's still salty. You gotta give him. You gotta at
No,
least
he can be
understand
salty,
he
but
can be salty.
don't keep saying it's stolen from you.
No. He didn't say that. I'm saying it. He didn't say
That's what
it.
he's implying.
But you can't be.
Everybody knows that's what he's implying.
Regardless of the fact, you gotta understand
So
that.
there's no reason to
You
bring
can't be mad at him for being salty.
No, I can
Like,
be mad. I can see somebody being salty about losing a game. Yeah, like, oh, you know what? We could have done better. But then once you start taking jabs actually at somebody, then you're becoming salty.
But how are you salty about losing a game?
No,
Like,
he's
not salty about losing a game.
No, yeah, that's
He's
not
being
even-
salty about the fact that he feels it got stolen from him by
Correct.
dirty play. That's what's the frustrating part.
I like
That's
how this
what
was supposed to be a quick conversation.
Yeah,
it
for
was.
real.
It was. But all right. Let's move on. You were gonna say something,
I did.
and you're more than welcome to finish up.
May I now? Cool. All I'm gonna say is, Cuadrado wasn't mad when he got a red for maybe stepping on on Ramos' hand. Maybe not. He wasn't mad. He didn't go back and bitch 2 months later, 3 months later. I don't know why Klopp is still doing it.
Do you want me to
Say-
respond? Because I got a simple response for that.
Go for it. I'm not
The
holding you
game
back.
was over. The game was over at that point. When Cuadrado stepped on, there was nothing that was gonna happen.
Game was over when Salah was in.
Mm,
Hey,
no, it wasn't.
Fact City, Fact City, bitch.
Not at all. Not at all.
Saltiness. I think that ends our news for hot gossip. Edgar's really salty right now. He's mad. Edgar's fuming right now. Get another beer. Get another beer. I love it.
Don't let the boss see.
I'm joking. Let's keep it this. Let's try to keep this part quick. Quick transfer. Any rumors? You already mentioned the 3 from Madrid. Do you have any other ones that you want to discuss?
No, I have nothing else.
I saw 2 that kind of caught my eye. One was Ospina to Napoli.
Yes, and
It's
actually,
on loan.
I actually got some more
Yeah.
news on that.
Yeah.
Napoli was going for Mignolet on Liverpool,
Mm-hmm.
and it apparently fell through.
Yeah, it sucks.
Whether agreements got set up or not, I don't know what happened. But I think what happened was, if I remember correctly, Ospina got favored over Mignolet, which
Well,
I could understand.
Yeah. If you're a sub to Karius, then you don't. You have to
Yeah.
luck somewhere else.
Yeah, being the sub to carry is being chosen number 2, and
Three
then not
now.
being chosen number 1 when Allison comes in,
Yeah.
or being chosen number 2 when Allison comes in.
Or
So,
3. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, Ospina. I mean, to me, regardless, I think he would fit very well with.
It sucks because
Italy.
what I heard was Ochoa was supposed to go to Napoli.
Dude, I love Ochoa. I wish he would have come to Liverpool. To be number 2.
Palacios memo.
I think he does better for Mexico than for a club, but this is my personal opinion.
The other one I saw, I kind of like.
Just to see his hair. That's what I would
Excuse me. Oh God, that beer. Is the Uruguayan Diego La Salle?
Mm-hmm.
He's rumored. He right now he plays for Genoa. They're mid table. Like I think they finished like around 12th last season.
La Liga?
Yeah, Serie A. And he's linked to AC Milan.
Oh, okay.
So that's a good move for Uruguayans out there and Central
How is
America.
AC Milan still keeping in within the FIFA financial fair play?
I guess they sold what's his name back to Juventus.
But they had some higher up workings. Like they got bought out, then they had to sell back to the original. It's like
I haven't done my research on that, so I can't answer.
no, but the way they're working the market, it's pretty remarkable. I think they were even about to get expelled from the Europa because they couldn't meet
For
the financial
2
fair
years,
play.
yeah.
Yeah. So, oh well. I think they're back. So I'll see you in the.
Yeah. They're back. I think this weekend actually. If I'm mistaken.
Mhm.
That's all I have for transfers. That's been kind of outstanding. That I think on my eye. You already mentioned Jared. Do you have any out there or not?
No.
I just do want to highlight 2 injuries. Arsenal lost a left back, Niles, who fractured leg apparently, which that's
Fuck Walker.
Yo, fractured leg from that?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
It looked so the way he landed was awkward and it hurts.
I don't think Kyle Walker was at fault.
No,
for
it wasn't.
that.
It wasn't
I
on
think they were
purpose.
both
It wasn't on
running at
purpose,
the ball.
but I still
cross
hate him
path.
though because he was on Spurs. So, yeah, that kind of sucks.
No, but now let's talk about Man City.
Now, Man City on the receiving end, well, not because
Damn,
of us.
yeah.
because
Well,
of
the first thing I
Arsenal.
want to know is how many people transferred him out immediately.
Yeah, for real.
I still have to do it.
For
I still have to
real.
transfer him
Are you
out.
too late now? You probably dropped in price.
It's probably half the price right now.
Yeah, because
Might as well keep him in.
For those of you who don't know, I'm sure everybody knows by now. Ligament injuries out for 2 months at least.
They're saying about
So
8 weeks.
I mean, they have the easiest schedule for the next 2 months. So
They do.
they don't have much to worry about. I think they will just struggle a little bit.
And
in
you know what?
Champions
You know
League.
what?
No.
I gotta give it a pep. He said, "I want Mars. I want Mars. I want Mars."
You got Mars.
He got Mars, and the second he gets Mars, it's like karma's vindicating him and saying, "Oh shit, one of your best playmakers just got injured. Oh, you just
another
got
one."
Mahrez. There you go. You're safe."
You're covered.
His depth is ridiculous.
What money can do.
For real?
What money
That's
can
another
do.
topic for another day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I guess that kind of leads to the block. I kind of want to talk about blockbuster sales, which I think that's not the most are.
Wait. For Blockbuster, all of you who don't know, there's one Blockbuster left in the continental United States.
There is.
Yes, and it's in
Where?
Alaska. Last one. There was 3 as of like 2 months ago. There's only 1 left now.
Wow.
And for all of you who don't know what a Blockbuster is, it's where VHSs used to get rented.
Damn.
That's sad.
Don't know what a VHS is? Go Google it.
Dude, that's
For real.
crazy. No Toys R Us either. That's where we got toys. R Us.
No. Oh, there was such a sad statement.
I saw.
Oh,
there's no
when
more
Toys R
kids
Us
to
said
play.
there's no more kids to play, I guess they all grew up. All right, that's
Yeah.
what we're closing down.
I think I should have teared.
It hurt a little bit.
And I was like,
I
damn.
might have.
That's my childhood right there.
Anyways,
But
Cheers to childhood.
Cheers
cheers to childhood.
For real, facts. And it's his birthday too. That's crazy. You old. Blockbuster sales. I think the first two to talk about are both goalkeepers. Alisson and Kepa.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it quick. What's your expectation from them with the big price tag they got on their head?
Kepa was an impulse buy. Allison was a prepared educated by. Hopefully they both pan out to be just as good. If they don't, hopefully it's Allison that's the better one of the two. But just because Kepa was an impulse buy doesn't mean that Kepa was a bad buy. He's got the reputation. Hopefully he keeps it, but we'll see where it lands. So.
All right.
That wraps up pretty much today's episode. We'll cover other big transfers like Ronaldo, Juventus, and anything else as far as that huge.
Those deserve their own episodes.
Yeah, those are own episodes.
Yeah.
Excuse. And before we head out and let you guys go to bed, or if you're just starting your day, hope you're enjoying your day.
Start working.
We are gonna talk about the bets that we mentioned earlier in earlier videos / podcasts, and those bets were first one being. When do you guys want to take it?
I'll take it. It was this Sunday. We all think Man City's gonna win.
Yeah.
Against Huddersfield, right?
Yeah.
But we all said different
Scores.
Okay. I had a 5-0. You had a 4-1.
I corrected it on the video, yes.
There you go. Watch our last video to know what it was.
Like it.
And you were a 3-0, right?
Yeah.
All right. So did we decide on what the wager was going to be? FYI, bet for you if you don't know what it means. Don't be sick. I think, and this is what I want to propose. Have you guys ever seen the baby foods? The two losers have to sit across from each other, blindfolded, feeding each other
That's like
baby food.
I'm gonna play that
And
when
the
my
winner
sister
gets to
is
pick.
about to have her own baby, so for her baby shower or shit.
Announcement to everybody.
What? It didn't say what sister.
That's the bet.
That's what's gonna be funny. when you watch it.
That'll be the bet for that game.
That'll be the bet for that game.
That'll be
all
the
right?
bet.
Can it not be compotas? Can it be something else?
No, we can make it something else. But I was
All right.
referencing.
We'll figure out by next.
We'll
next.
pick
Wait,
an
what?
interesting
Wait, what
food.
now?
Huh?
What
food we're
feed
actually
each
gonna
other?
feed?
Food.
Let's make it
Well,
like
we'll make
something
it interesting.
spicy.
We'll
Make
make it
it something messy.
We'll make it tacos or something. But my point was just.
I'll be happy with that.
So you want to lose?
I'm curious. I want to make this fun. Make this
Now he's about to say Huddersfield wins.
All right.
All right.
Leave
Let's
it at
move
that.
on.
Okay.
Let's move on. The other bet? You remember what it was?
Goal scorer.
Top
Whoever
goal scorer for the month.
top goal scorer for the month of August. So there's 2 more. Every team has 2 more games. And we all 3 of us have to choose a player.
And how much?
How much goals he's going to be scoring in the next 2 games.
Yep.
So do you guys have?
You wanna go first?
I'm going Mane from Liverpool. I'm giving him
He has 2 already.
exactly. He's got 2 more games. I gave him 5 goals.
Okay.
All right. So that would put him at 7, right?
Oh no, I mean 5 in total. So
5 in total.
5 in total. 5 in total.
Okay.
So 3 more goals.
All right. I'm going to go with Salah.
Ooh.
And I'm going to go with. He's going to be at 6 at the end. So 5 extra goals. He's only scored 1.
Right.
I am gonna go Sterling.
Nice
Ooh,
choice.
my man picking the snake over here.
I think he's out to do business. I'm gonna give him. He already has 1. I'm gonna give him 5 total by the end of August.
Okay. So you have to score 4 more. So
All right.
5, 6, and 5. Mane, Salah, and Sterling.
You got it.
All right. And then the losers.
Oh my
I
God.
can-
What if none of us win? What if it's Richarlison?
Whoever's closest. Whoever's closest.
What if it's Richarlison?
Well,
Well, we all have to eat the pepper.
we all have
There you go.
And we all gotta eat the
right.
pepper.
If we all are wrong,
we all eat the pepper.
you all eat the pepper.
Those
You
are our
guys
bets.
pick the pepper. You guys pick the pepper. In the comments below.
What if there's no comments?
Believe me, there will be a comment.
There will
I have
be
a
a
feeling.
comment.
I have a
Okay.
feeling.
Guys, that wraps up
So,
today.
no ghost peppers, please. No ghost peppers. I'm interrupting him, but I'm pleading.
Something
No
local.
ghost peppers.
Something we
Yeah,
can find
'cause then we
local.
can't-
Jalapeno?
We can record in that case. But that wraps up today's episode, boys. And ladies and gentlemen, and whoever's watching, guys out there, appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I know you don't hear that, blah, blah. But follow us on our other social media outlets. Instagram is...
Maybe it. Benchwarmers FC1.
What is it? What is it?
Benchwarmers FC1.
Twitter is...
Benchwarmers FC1.
Facebook is...
Now it is Benchwarmers FC1.
And our email us at...
Bench@benchwarmersfc.com.
Woo! I would have gotten that wrong.
I know.
Again.
That's why I said let me be it. Let me be
You got it
it.
wrong to begin with, too, so...
No,
That's it, boys.
I said Benchwarmers FC1.
One last shout out to our boy. Happy birthday.
Thank you. The boss.